I want to welcome you to this week's Wednesday Word of Encouragement. I want you to be blessed by God's Word today. From Romans 10:8, we read this, "But what does it say? The Word is near you. It is in your mouth and in your heart." What is the word that it's talking about here? Well, in Romans, it's talking about the gospel. It goes on to say, how can they believe unless they hear? How can they hear unless someone tells them? How can someone tell them unless they're sent? But the context of this is Paul is quoting from Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 14. And it adds to this, the word is near thee, it's in your mouth and in your heart, so that you may obey. I think it's good for us to realize that when we hide God's word in our heart, we might not sin against him. If his word is there, then we know what it is to obey, what it is to do his will, and it helps us do that. But notice it says in our mouth. We need to be sharing God's word. We need to be sharing the gospel so others can hear and others can obey. And what a blessing it is to have God's word for us and to take it and put it in our hearts, have it on our lips, and do what God calls us to do, to be obedient in our Christian walk. May you be blessed and may you be encouraged by both Romans 10:8, but also the context of Deuteronomy 30, verse 14, which Paul quotes in that Roman passage. So let God's word bless you and encourage you. Keep it on our lips and in our hearts so that we can obey him and others can hear God's gospel.